Liverpool fans had been getting very excited ahead of the 2018-19 Premier League season, and a few weeks in, their optimism is being somewhat validated as Liverpool sit on top of the table after 3 games. With 9 points from 9, Liverpool have had their best start to a season since 2013, when they famously came in second to Manchester City. Last year, their attack was one of the most prolific in the league, with Mo Salah, Sadio Mane and Roberto Firmino contributing 57 goals between them. It was in fact their defending that let them down. They ultimately drew 12 games last season, the most of any top half teams, along with Burnley. Jurgen Klopp was busy over the summer, filling some of the holes in Liverpool's porous defence, and one of the most notable additions to Liverpool's squad this year has been 23-year-old Guinean captain Naby Keita. It was announced in the summer of last year that Keita was to join Liverpool from RB Leipzig, but that the transfer would be delayed for 1 year. As agreed, Keita's £52 million transfer went through this summer and he became a Red. What we've seen so far from Keita is that he's a complete midfielder that's slotted straight into Jurgen Klopp's 4-3-3 system. He's shown his quality in defence and attack and as a linking box-to-box midfielder between the two. One of Keita's major strengths under Jurgen Klopp's system has been his positional awareness, always being in the right place at the right time. Jurgen Klopp has improved Liverpool's defence no end since he took over in 2015, bringing in local fullback Trent Alexander-Arnold, Andy Robertson, Virgil van Dijk and most recently, new goalkeeper Alisson Becker. The two fullbacks, Alexander-Arnold and Robertson, regularly go forward as part of Klopp's attacking, exciting game plan, sometimes even at the same time. As Alan Shearer mentioned on Match of the Day at the weekend, this is possible because the traditional winger is largely dead in managers' game plans these days. In the olden days when Shearer was playing, if a fullback ventured forward, the other fullback would scoot across closer to his centre-backs so that angles were still covered. Naby Keita recognises when both Robertson and Alexander-Arnold have surged forward and positions himself deeper so as to offer a line of support to the remaining defenders. When defending, another part of Keita's game that stands out is his pressing abilities. His bursts of speed allow him to press up on opposition quickly and limit their passing options. This pressure often results in a turnover of possession, something Keita also brings to the table. When Liverpool are attacking, Keita's positioning also shows a level of intelligence that might be expected in a player with 10 years of professional football under their belts. A number of Liverpool's attacks this season have stemmed from Keita moving a few steps ahead of the play, seeing space in the opposition half and making himself available to receive the pass. In fact, Liverpool's very first goal of the season, Salah's goal against West Ham, started when Keita got the ball in space, before passing it to Robertson, who crossed to the Egyptian in the goalmouth. Sometimes even, his run into space isn't to receive a pass, but to draw a defender towards him to create a channel for another attacker to move into. He seems to have the playmaking abilities that were held by the last person to wear Liverpool's number 8 shirt. Keita's dribbling ability is something else that has stood out. When he finds the ball, even in tight situations, he's able to tear away at speed and dance around the opposition before offloading the perfect pass. This is something that we saw a lot of in Liverpool's second game of the season against Crystal Palace. Keita's dribbling ability, coupled with his eye for a good pass, helped him to a tally of 17 goals and 15 assists across his 2 seasons in the Bundesliga with RB Leipzig. Liverpool already play a very fast attacking game, and having another midfielder with as light a touch as Keita is another string to an already impressive attacking bow. Klopp seems to have tailored his squad to the style of football that he likes to play, and has bought and sold players accordingly. This summer just gone marks what was probably his most fruitful term of business, and if the early showings are anything to go by, he seems to have constructed Liverpool's best chance at a title run in years.